Just do the introductions. We'll just leave this shit.
Well, how are we gonna do it? What do we call on this thing?
What do,
OTP podcast? The real,
welcome to the inaugural
fucking disaster, man.
Yeah, welcome to the fucking
How did I agree to this?
Yeah, it's terrible. Okay, so
to
welcome to the fucking One Trick Ponies initial podcast. I'm Brandon. I'm here with
Bill.
That's when one of you says something, so they know your fucking voice when you talk. So I'm Brandon, and I'm here with
Bill, and also with
Drew.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that shit. Making a fucking podcast.
Oh shit!
Wait, did we decide on a name for this podcast?
Nope.
That's what we're doing right now.
This is it.
Maybe we should have done that
right
before
now.
we recorded.
Yeah, probably. It's the One Trick Podcast, or the One Trick Pony Cast, or the One Trick Pony
Podcast?
One Trick Podcast works.
One Trick Podcast works. I like that.
I don't
Welcome to
like
the
it.
fucking One Trick Podcast.
I think it's
all right, well,
it's
whatever.
fucking
It's
awful.
placeholder. It's placeholder for today.
The Drew Trick Pony.
God. Oh,
Drew Trick Pony Cast.
why did we invite Bill?
Why do we ever?
The
invite
Drew
Bill?
Brand Billcast.
All right. Either way.
Yeah, no. What are we gonna call it? Like,
No,
what's
that's
gonna
it.
be?
It's the,
What's gonna
it's the
blow
Drew
us
Trick.
away?
It's the Drew Trick Pony. Cast.
Everyone. The Drew Trick Pony. The
Alright,
My Little
so-
Drew Pony Cast.
My little Drew Cast.
I'm wearing a Brony shirt right now, actually.
Are you really?
Oh,
Yeah, I am.
Jesus. There it
You're
is.
you're like into that shit, right?
Yeah,
I
shit's fantastic.
like I listen to podcasts and they always reference like, oh, these fucking bronies or whatever the fuck they call them.
Hey, My Little Pony's a good show, alright?
I've never even seen it.
Then
It's
shut
like
the fuck
Powerpuff
up.
Girls.
Oh no, I
ponies.
hear about it and it sounds terrible.
No, it's actually pretty good.
No, it sounds terrible, but it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But isn't it like in the same vein as like what like fucking Powerpuff Girls was, like a long time
Yeah,
ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's
Well,
it's not
elaborate.
made by the same people.
Well, that's kind of what I'm asking.
Well, yeah, she.
I thought like the creator. Yeah.
Yeah, the creator worked on Powerpuff.
Yeah, that's all I was trying to get across.
Yeah, well, that's good stuff. That's interesting.
Fuck you, Brent.
It's not at all.
Fuck
So we have
you.
something to actually talk about, or we just.
No, I mean it's a fucking. We're feeling it out. We're feeling it out.
No, that's what we're doing, man. My Little Pony. That's it. This is
This
a
is
My
the
Little
show,
Pony
motherfucker.
cast. What do you
Yeah,
want?
these people need to get used to this shit. It's
Oh,
gonna be
for real,
nonsense
right?
for like 45 minutes to an hour and a half.
God, I can't
Pretty
even
much.
get used to that. God damn.
With the fact that this is gonna last forever,
Yeah.
because we're gonna be talking till like fucking.
We're just
4 in the
talking about
afternoon.
nonsense.
Yeah, it's fucking like 11:45 on a Sunday.
It's
We're recording
Saturday,
this
you
bullshit.
fucking dumbass.
This is-
Oh, I don't know
our
what
day.
day it is. See, that's. I don't know. Every day blurs together. Trying to
It's
get
gonna
this
be
shit
11:45 Sunday by the time we're done.
together. Yeah, probably. All right. Well, what the fuck are you guys doing? What are you?
I don't know.
I'm fucking talking to you assholes.
Well, Phil, you had some shit that you wanted to talk about. Fucking say something.
I was just. Now it all seems fucking arbitrary.
You're fucking arbitrary.
This is fucking stupid.
What's not?
I don't know.
This
I
whole
was-
fucking
I was
thing's
gonna
arbitrary.
That's true. That's what I just fucking said. But no, I was just gonna talk about like I don't even remember what
Something?
this goddamn
Fucking
game's called.
Jesus Christ. All right,
Jesus
so fucking,
Christ.
No Kuni fucking is coming out in a couple days. Pretty excited about that.
That's
sucks.
that's fantastic for people that actually have a PS3.
you and your fucking like ColecoVision at your
Man,
house.
I wish I had a fucking ColecoVision.
What even do you have?
Fucking,
Nothing.
I have a Wii. I have a shitty PC that won't run anything.
That's always fun. Can you at least like run like some like the shittier Steam games or anything like that?
I can't even run Steam. Not on the desktop anyway.
Oh, that's rough.
That's pretty rough. I was gonna see if you played like any of those like new indie bullshit games.
I'm too cheap
But
to
apparently
fucking
not.
Nope.
buy those games.
Well, did you even watch any like the Studio Ghibli movies? Like,
Fucking-
were you a fan of that shit?
Drew doesn't
fucking
even know
stupid.
about Ghibli.
What the fucking kind of stupid question is that?
I haven't talked to you in like 2 years. I don't fucking know what you do.
Man, I fucking love Studio Ghibli, man.
What did I call it? Ghibli?
I don't even know how it's pronounced.
Studio Giblets?
Yeah, how it's pronounced.
Well, me neither. But either way, they're fantastic and they make fantastic.
Either way, Miyazaki's the shit. We all agree.
Yeah, and for anyone who doesn't know, it's
Everybody
Ni no
fucking
Kuni's a game.
knows.
Not everyone knows that Ni no Kuni is a fucking game that's made by the Studio Ghibli guys.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was I
I think
saying?
they got that
So
when I
really
said
matter.
PS3, and then you mentioned Studio Ghibli.
Well, alright, fair enough.
Level
I
5,
suppose- I
motherfuckers.
suppose I'm condescending to these fucking morons listening to our show.
Like the 3 people that'll listen.
Yeah,
Man,
AKA us. When
Man,
we
I'm not
listen
listening
to
to this
it,
shit.
Right.
yeah, I'd probably download it like once just to make sure it like uploaded fine. I won't listen to that shit.
Yeah. And no one else will either, so it's alright.
It's fine.
But,
I'm not
Yeah,
doing
Tomb
this for
Raider.
them.
fuck Tomb Raider.
What?
Fuck
Tomb Raider
you.
looks fucking awesome.
did you see the new one?
Why would I care? I don't have anything that can run it.
Oh, well then, fuck that game I've never heard anything about.
We're gonna have to start like a Kickstarter for this podcast just to get you like a computer that works and fucking.
I don't. I
so
am.
You can fucking
I'm
participate
10
in the
years
fucking
behind the times. Like everything I read, play, watch is at least 10 years old.
podcast.
Not My Little Pony, bro.
Well, yeah, My Little Pony. That doesn't count.
Do you live in like some like
Sorry.
like you only get like broadcasts from like 10 years ago? Like
I
does that work?
I don't go out of my way to do anything new.
but you go out of your way to like seek out old shit.
I don't. It just comes to me.
Apparently. Dead air.
Yep,
Alright,
dead
whatever.
air.
Jesus Christ.
And it's over.
I figured he was going to respond to that. But he did not. He did not respond.
I responded.
Did you? I didn't hear shit.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Alright.
It don't matter.
What about this Tomb Raider, Bill?
It just seems really cool. The end.
Uh,
No, it seems
compelling
it seems
radio
like
right here.
yeah, Jesus.
It seems much more interesting than the old ones. It's not just blank. Like, oh, I'm gonna go here and shoot badly and platform badly. It seems like
Well, it's going to be a lot like Uncharted, so it is
yeah. I was
going
gonna
to be
say
just
it
that.
seems like a good Uncharted.
It's going to be bad shooting and bad
Yeah, I was gonna
platforming.
say they were probably trying to because Uncharted it seemed like it was
Ah.
actually good.
No, Uncharted.
I think it'll
Uncharted's
be a
good,
lot
but
better
it-
than Uncharted.
Yeah, it could be.
It looks already like even the production value alone. Like I know
I don't
they,
think
I don't know. Uncharted, everyone's like it's a 9 or a 10, and the production value it's like a movie. It's like no, it's like a Michael Bay movie. It's not.
Which is
that
pretty
great.
fucking high production value. Like, as shit as his movies are, they're fucking high
Well,
production
that's what
value.
I'm saying. Like just because they dump a lot of money into it doesn't mean that it's all that great. And
Or
Uncharted,
good, or
Uncharted, while better than Michael Bay, is still not that great. I don't know.
No, I agree with that. I mean, like, but I think, like, the production value and how, like, those games look, I don't think Tomb Raider visually looks, like, leaps and bounds better than fucking Uncharted. I think that's ridiculous.
No, it just seems like they focus more on the detail of her and the world directly around her instead of the cartoony, like Uncharted. Like Uncharted
Well, I mean,
looks
that's
more
just a
vibrant and
stylistic choice,
cartoony.
I guess. Either way.
It just seems more detailed and realer.
No, it does look really good. I just hope that they
Wait.
do the shooting better than how,
Realer?
Uncharted did it.
Yeah, it's real.
you heard
It's damn real.
oh man,
It looks mad realer, yo.
I'm already over this shit.
No, it's bad.
And fuck Michael Bay, by the way. Just want to get that
Well,
out.
yeah. Thank you.
If we didn't express that enough,
It can't be expressed enough. It really can't.
It could be.
He's worse than Hitler.
Of course he is.
He made
At
he
least-
made fucking Bad Boys too. So he's not all bad.
I disagree.
There's nothing good
Well,
about
one-
any movie. Every single movie he made has been fucking awful.
Except for the Bad Boys movies. I
No,
agree
they were fucking
completely.
awful.
We're on the same.
No,
page.
they were fucking awful.
I kind
Bad
of
Boys
like
was
the Bad
fucking
Boys
awful.
movies just because of how sloppy they are.
fucking brilliant.
I fucking hate
They're
you.
fucking
Brilliant. I wouldn't
They
go
really
that far.
are.
I wouldn't go that far.
You find a way to like turn like the buddy cop movie into like a trio of cops and put Nicolas Cage in there, and you got
Ugh.
that fucking Oscar gold.
Fucking Nicolas Cage.
Fuck
God,
Nicolas Cage.
Ah,
Jesus Christ.
I want him to keep wearing that fucking wig that he wore in like the Sorcerer's Apprentice that he brought in from Con Air. Just keep wearing that fucking thing every movie.
Oh.
he shouldn't be in any movies.
No,
No, he
he
shouldn't.
really shouldn't.
He's the worst actor ever.
Someone should set his fire. His
Set
fire.
his fire.
Set his fire on head, like the Ghost Rider movies.
I fucking hate everything that you are.
I'm not fixing that shit. That shit's staying the
No.
way it is.
You're a fucking travesty, and your on-air persona should reflect that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not hiding this shit. Shit is fucking stupid. That's how I'm staying.
Fair enough.
Dead air.
So I guess Michael J. Fox doesn't want Taylor Swift to date his son. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I thought it was pretty funny.
She's
Yeah.
already writing their breakup song.
Yeah, whatever. She's
Man.
fucking.
Are we really gonna do tired pop culture jokes? Is that what this podcast is gonna be?
Oh, no,
That's all I was gonna do, man. I don't know what you thought this was gonna be, but
I tried
yeah.
to talk about video games and shit, and Bill dropped the ball. I was fucking.
I dropped the ball. I
perusing
talked
Google
about Tomb
News.
Raider, motherfucker. I'm excited about
No,
it.
you didn't. You were like, it looks good. And then there was that.
And then I
Yeah,
went
that's
into
really
why.
all you. That's really all you said. So that's not
I
really.
said it looked like a better Uncharted, and I like how fine, motherfucker.
You liked how much realer it looked.
Yeah, that and I like some of the gameplay shit that they got going on, like how you have to make stuff at campfires, and they're like
You have to make shit at campfire.
hubs essentially.
What do you have to make at campfire?
Upgrade weapons and
At like
I
a
forget what
campfire?
else. Like, yeah, you
How
build
does
a
that
campfire and like you sleep there and you like
Does she have a
make
fucking
stuff
like
and-
steel mill like in her campfire? Like how does she like what about a campfire makes so she can upgrade weapons?
It's where she stops and rests. I'm just telling you what I know about the game, man. Like that's what they said. She doesn't make anything super technical. She can make a bow out of sticks and shit.
Oh, alright. I didn't know if she was like,
Or, like,
smelting
add-
stuff or something.
No, she's got like
She's
an
building a
anvil
fucking
and
nuke at
hammer,
the-
and she's like making swords and shit. She's got a forge in there.
I don't know shit about that game. I only saw the trailer.
Oh well, fucking look it up.
Yeah, I will.
Like the only game
And, like there was a
coming out
big
this year that matters is Pokemon X and Y. That's the only game.
Very true.
That's the only game that matters this year.
See, I haven't heard anything about them.
Really?
I have not heard, other than the fact that they're 3D and they're not on any consoles, is all I know.
Well, have you? They never are.
No, I know. That's what I mean. All I know is what everyone knows.
Yeah, that's it. There's nothing really to know right now. Just that they're coming and they're on the 3DS, which I also don't have.
We really need that Kickstarter, like bad.
No, just
So
Kickstart
just so
Drew.
I have things to talk about.
Kickstart Drew. Ah, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
man.
I read an article that like they knew a bunch of shit about fucking Pokemon X and Y. I think they actually like IGN wrote like an article called like everything we know about Pokemon X and Y. And it's pretty long, so I imagine they know a lot. Probably should have read it.
Probably.
And, I'd hope they'd know a lot if they wrote something about knowing a lot.
Oh, they were. Oh.
Just making
They
shit
read
up.
Everything we
articles,
know, and it's not much.
Yeah, they do that shit all the time.
No, fine.
I love IGN.
I was unaware that they did.
So
that.
which one of the starters were you gonna grab? Like, didn't you say you always start with a fucking fire one or something?
I
Drew
always start
Drew
with
always
grass
starts with the. Yeah,
because fucking Bulbasaur is the best
Bulbasaur,
ever.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that's like the. I mean, I played Black and White, but before that, I think the last one I played was like Red and Blue or whatever, which was that one. Right?
Yeah, you had red and I had blue, and yeah, that's Bulbasaur and shit.
Motherfucking blue represent.
Well,
Mhm.
the green one's called like Chespin or
motherfucker.
something, right?
What
Looks
about
like
the
a
green
fucking what?
What about the green one?
The green one in fucking X and Y. It's like called like Chespin.
Oh.
It looks like a fucking What the fuck does it look like?
Looks like a rodent with a tree
Stupid
tree
fucking
hat.
It looks fucking stupid.
Wow. Does it evolve into anything cool? Does
They
anyone know?
haven't shown
Oh,
the
they don't
evolutions.
reveal that yet.
Alright.
Especially if the starters yet, they wouldn't do that shit.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them to show the starters. Like,
Well, they
all
should.
evolutions.
Nope. Just the first stupid chipmunk-looking motherfucker with a hat.
What do the other two look like?
One's
One's some fucking like fox-looking.
yeah, it's a firefox, and the other's a frog.
The frog's fucking awesome. He has like these he's pretty awesome looking. He has like these two fucking like dots on his face. They look like he's resting like little glasses on his nose. He looks fucking bad.
He looks
That's so
fucking
badass.
stupid as hell.
I think he looks fresh as fuck. He looks distinguished.
Does
He's got like white gloves on and shit.
he have like highball glasses with like really?
No, they're not
expensive gin in
actually
them?
glasses. They're just like because he has like this like white fucking cloudy shit around his neck. It's like I don't know. It's not hair. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is. He's got that shit on his face too.
Shit. He sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's better than a turtle and a squirrel, but
Turtle?
What? Why? I don't think it's that.
Squirtle?
Much
Squirtle has like squirrel
Oh.
ears and a squirrel tail, and he's a turtle. Squirtle.
Did he have a squirrel?
Yeah, but Squirtle looked
Yeah,
awesome.
Squirtle. Yeah.
Squirrel was the second best
I
of the
I fully agree
starters.
with that statement.
Yeah, I guess Squirtle was the second best of the three.
This has gone completely off the fucking rails.
It doesn't matter.
When was it on anything
I was gonna
resembling
say,
rails?
it's been flying through the air this whole time.
We had a good first fucking like 15 seconds.
It started.
The
That was
only
even
good
a
part of
fucking
this was
disaster.
before we hit record.
We're like 15 minutes into it.
Yeah, alright.
It's gone off the rails.
Fucking disaster. It's gone off the
didn't
rails now. This is the
We
point.
literally hit record before we even started building tracks. Like this.
No, there's,
We had no clue
yeah.
what was
We're just hoping for not a crash landing right now.
I don't even give a shit if the first one's terrible. Like
No, well, we kind of knew it would be. I just thought it would be a little more coherent than this, but fuck it, whatever.
Just as long as you
Not
guys
me.
know it's you guys bringing it down.
Yeah, and Mr. I don't even know anything about these games or new consoles. It's like we got a time machine. Some guy from the 60s is like, I know about Pac-Man.
this motherfucker like just got
It
like
hasn't even come
the
out yet.
bouncer
Fuck it.
with like his like brand new PS2.
Pac-Man's the worst game ever. It's so fucking boring. Fucking hate
Wait,
it.
which game?
Pac-Man.
Put
What-
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man? Dude, have you played Championship Edition DX? That game's fucking awesome.
And why the
Yeah,
fuck
Brian
would
was
I
raving
want to?
about that a while ago.
I hate everything about Pac-Man. Everything about it.
Well, after the Kickstarter gets you a PS3, I'll have them add in. I'll bump it up another $25, get you a PSN card, and you can download Championship Edition DX.
Yeah, I'm not
That
gonna
game
do
is
that.
fucking awesome. Dude, if we Kickstarted you, you wouldn't buy it, like just to get your Championship Edition. You wouldn't play it.
I'm gonna kickstart the shit out of this Pac-Man for you, bro.
It's happening.
Yeah, I should, why not make me make a Let's Play out of it?
Yeah,
There
that's
you
what
go,
I'm saying.
exactly.
Just Drew playing Pac-Man while we were
And
recording
complaining about it the whole time. This game sucks.
podcast.
Fucking
We should
hate
do audio
Pac-Man.
podcasts of Let's Play.
No, we really should.
So they don't even get to see the game, they just get to hear you fucking bitch about it.
I just fucking died on stage 2. I hate it.
Shit's stupid. I'm bored.
Fuck
I
you
don't know how
guys
to
for
work
making
this
me play it.
PS3.
I'm throwing this PlayStation out the window.
I wouldn't. I didn't pay for it. I would.
There you go.
You would throw it out the window.
Yeah,
Shit
I live
ain't
on the
mine.
3rd floor too, so.
Fucking. Just record it crashing into the ground.
Oh, so they're what are they? They're making that fucking what was it? A Good Day to Die Hard? Some bullshit.
It's coming out the 14th, February 14th.
Man, I stopped caring about
Is
Die
it
Hard
that
after
soon?
the first one.
It
doesn't-
The
The
second
third
was-
one is where it's at.
The third one's fantastic.
The first one was the perfect action movie. Nothing's gonna top
Agreed.
it. So
No, Die Hard 1 is the shit. I'm not saying 3 is better than it, but 3 holds up just as well.
It's right there
first one.
alongside it. Yeah, in terms of being fantastic.
If you liked 1, I don't think you could not like 3.
And like I understand. Did you even watch any of the other ones, or did you?
No, I've seen 2 and 3. I just
2's so bad.
No, two tried to do the same thing again with no story or plot really, and it's yeah.
But it's not even that they try. It's like they literally like made some like 15-year-old like shithead kid like watch the first one like for like a week, and then we're like, oh, write the same movie, but put it in an airport, and he was like,
Pretty
fucking
much.
retarded. Like the
Yeah.
dialogue.
And 3
was, like,
actually did a lot more.
3 was real. So
Samuel
you didn't even
Jackson.
like 3?
well, I saw 3 back when I was like fucking really young. So I don't know.
Well, you were younger than that when you saw 1, so.
No, I
You shouldn't
saw
have any
1
fucking-
again recently.
Oh, all right. Well, 1's really good.
Yeah, of course.
It's the best Christmas movie ever.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
there's
always
no
say that.
denying that.
Everyone always. None of us are original.
Die
on
Hard
that.
is Scrooge.
Yeah, no.
And Scrooge.
Yes, Scrooged. Die Hard and Scrooged.
The only Scrooge I care about is McDuck. I'll say that
I
right
didn't
now.
give a shit about Scrooge.
You obviously haven't seen Bill Murray.
Yeah, Bill Murray's good.
Bill Murray's the shit in Ghostbusters.
And
The
everything
end.
else he's ever been in. Like Groundhog Day is fucking good.
Groundhog's Day is alright. It's pretty sloppy, but it's
Ghostbusters
alright.
movies are awesome.
Ghostbusters is the shit.
Yeah, Ghostbusters is the shit. Scrooge is the shit. Groundhog Day is the shit. Fucking everything Bill Murray
The
does
Life
except
Aquatic
Garfield.
With Steve Zissou.
Yeah, Life
Oh,
Aquatic.
did he do Garfield? Ugh.
Wait, what happened?
The Royal Tenenbaums, he was in that shit, right? Or am I putting someone else in that?
He
I think I
probably
made that
was.
up.
I think you made that up.
I think I made that up. I think I'm full of shit.
That's like John Cusack or some shit, isn't he in
John
that?
Cusack isn't in that.
He isn't?
No, that's the
No.
that's the Owen.
It's
brothers.
that motherfucker who tried
The
to kill
Wilson
himself
brothers,
and
the Wilson
should have
brothers.
succeeded. Yeah, fucking
Oh, alright.
Luke Wilson.
I pictured him in that weird-ass movie.
What's the
Oh.
other one's name? The one that actually did try to kill
Luke
himself?
and Owen.
Owen Wilson.
Owen
Yeah.
Wilson.
Oh.
He's terrible.
Well, yeah.
No, he's all right.
Like, what has he done that was alright? Fucking Wedding Crashers? Shit was garbage.
Fuck. Watch Bottle Rocket.
Fucking Bottle Rocket. I haven't seen Bottle Rocket. I've heard
Fucking Bottle Rocket.
I've just heard about it a lot. I've been told to watch it and I just refuse.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. So you
What-
motherfucker
what
really
else
didn't
is
come
Bill
prepared
Murray
for
in?
this at all, huh?
What?
No one had any fucking talking points to bring up or anything?
I'm talking about Bill Murray. I thought that's what we were doing now.
Well, yeah, but there was...
No,
Well, you were talking
you're being
about,
a
like,
fucking
Pac-Man
idiot
and
and
shit.
insulting Bill Murray.
I'm just saying he's not in that many good movies. It's not his fault.
He's in 90% of his movies are good, so you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm pulling up his fucking IMDb page just to fucking school your ass.
That's fine.
Ah,
You're gonna
Jesus,
school
it's
my
all
ass with
trash.
IMDb.
It's all fucking trash.
I'm just gonna
Garfield,
pull up
A Tale-
YouTube and watch some videos.
Now what
where
about
you
Stripes?
guys drive
He was
this
in A
into the
Tale of
ground.
Two Cities. Two Kitties, rather. Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, don't like I
That's
said.
gold, obviously.
I fucking
Gold.
said no Garfield. Why are you talking about Garfield?
It's the only thing. Oh no, he was in the Royal Tenenbaums. I was right.
Oh shit!
I know what's up. He's in
I know what's
Rushmore.
up.
That was good shit. Groundhog Day. Fucking vamp. Well, I fucking look at this shit.
What?
Was I supposed to get a reaction?
What was that?
Talk. Fill fucking space.
No, we're
I thought you're the one on IMDb. Motherfucker.
we're just listening to you
Oh,
list
yeah,
off
so-
every movie Bill Murray's ever been in.
Yeah, exactly. We're entranced by
It's
this.
fucking radio gold. King
That's why
Vamp.
I'm letting you
Fu-
spin
fucking-
that gold, bro.
He was in Osmosis Jones. It's good shit.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I thought that movie was alright.
I did not care. for it.
Chris Rock's awfulness cancels out Bill Murray's awesomeness.
That's probably. Did you see the Darjeeling Limited? I remember hearing that was good. I never saw it.
I don't know what that is.
Awesome.
I thought it was pretty awesome. That I had no idea. What some shitty movie.
Whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, he wasn't. I mean, he was in like Tootsie, fucking Stripes. Stripes was good.
I don't think I saw Stripes. I think I saw Caddyshack, and I wasn't impressed. And I saw that friggin' movie that you guys will be like, "Oh, come on, dude." The Steve Zissou movie.
Oh, that movie was fucking awesome.
That movie was fantastic, man.
That movie was
you
not
have no
that
idea what
great.
the fuck you're talking about.
It was not that great.
You have no
It
idea
really
what you're
was.
talking about.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't anything noteworthy
You have
at
the
all
worst taste
in
of any person
way,
on the
shape, or
planet.
form.
Aside from the things that I know that you watch that are actually good, like I agree with that. Like to not like The Life Aquatic is ridiculous.
I don't know. It tried too hard to be quirky, and I just didn't appreciate it.
It's because your sense of humor is trash. 'Cause that movie's fantastic.
I like to think that movie's sense of humor is trash.
Which
Man, you
makes
fucking
your
like
opinion
Ted,
mean
so
nothing.
your opinion is
Oh, whatever.
there's no words.
Did you see Ted?
I've seen Family Guy.
you see
I
Ted?
know. I know.
No.
I know Seth MacFarlane's humor, and
You can't tell someone that their opinion is like invalid when
Exactly.
say
You
something.
like
I
this
don't
thing I've
need-
never seen before.
I've seen plenty of supposedly hilarious clips from Ted, and they were
Oh, well, I mean that's out of context.
they were fucking
No, exactly.
painful. Everything Todd McFarlane does is fucking painful.
Todd
Seth
McFarlane.
No,
MacFarlane. Fucking Spawn.
the point applies
Ted
to him
with,
too.
With Spawn.
Seth MacFarlane. The point applies to Todd McFarlane too.
I mean,
Fucking
I'll
Spawn
admit
is
that
awful.
Family Guy is terrible.
I
I mean, American Dad's the best thing he's ever done, and that show's phenomenal.
I wouldn't call it
That's
phenomenal.
stupid.
It's
And apparently no one
it's slightly
agrees.
better than awful.
Oh man, I love American Dad. Steve's like the best character in anything. And
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. That's asinine. But
like, just think that American Dad's better than Family Guy.
yeah, absolutely.
It absolutely
Family Guy can be garbage and it can be funny, and it's usually in the middle, which is not that great to watch. But going to see Ted, I expected it to be pretty awful because I was like, well, it's Seth MacFarlane. It's probably going to be hit or miss, and probably mostly miss, but other people were going, and I was like, fuck it, I'll go see it. And I was like, holy shit, it's all the best parts of Family Guy.
There are no best parts of Family Guy. That's what you're not understanding. There's nothing funny about Family Guy at all.
Okay,
I don't know
It
if I go
is-
that far.
Oh,
fine.
It has its moments, but they're very
No,
few and far
it
between.
had no moments. It is
Ever.
the
Yeah,
worst
'cause
excuse
you
for
heard
being
about
next
it
to
it's
David
like
Cross.
One day.
In like 8 years.
Drew heard about it one day in a bad mood, so he hates everything about it now. That's that's how he
Family
rolls.
Guy's bad.
No, Family Guy's not good. It's not good.
And I mean, and
But-
Ted was good. I didn't think Ted was as like phenomenal as everyone made it out to be.
No,
And, like,
it's not. It's not phenomenal in any way. It was funny when it was supposed to be funny, and that was it.
And I'm saying,
it just had
given
hit too many,
everything
like,
I know
cliche-
about Seth MacFarlane and the clips I've seen, it was not funny in the least. It was exactly the opposite of funny.
Based on not watching it, I thought it was terrible.
based on the few clips I saw on fucking YouTube.
I don't need to see it to know that it's
That I
bad.
saw while I was in a bad mood.
I'm even agreeing with you.
I
but,
don't need to
like,
read Twilight to know
to
that
an
it's
extent.
fucking awful.
Yeah.
I don't need to see Ted to know
I-
that it's
I
a
guess.
fucking travesty.
I guess. I thought Ted was okay. I just think like they threw in way too much like cliche bullshit, like spoilers for Ted, but like when they break up, like it was so fucking stupid. Like they had like no real problems, and then she was like, "Well, that's your last chance," and they broke up, and it was all dramatic, and then fucking Ted died, and it was all dramatic. She was fucking stupid.
No, I guess it was like, not to defend the shabby plot line or anything, but he was just being like a shitty stoner douchebag on his couch with his teddy bear, and like missing work and doing a bunch of stupid shit, and she was like, "That's kind of not cool." And then he ditched her, and she was like, "What?"
No, him ditching her was whatever. But
Oh yeah, no,
I
just
think it hit too many like cliche
No,
plot
it
points
did,
that-
it did, and they stretched a lot of it, but like they tried and failed at making it like tense. They just pulled a bunch of Simpsons like fake bullshit emotional crap, and
Which is why The Simpsons sucks.
well, yeah. But the Family Guy does it too. When Lois is always, whatever. It doesn't matter. Fuck that shit.
My Family Guy sucks.
You know what I'm saying. But I don't know. I think Drew should watch Cabin in the Woods. That's what I think Drew should watch.
Drew probably already knows everything about Cabin in the Woods.
I pretty much do, but
Yeah, so that would.
I wouldn't be against
watching.
seeing it.
It wouldn't have the same impact. Like I saw that shit when like I had no idea what it.
Yeah,
even
no,
was.
that's true. That's true. Like it was awesome when you were like, "What the fuck is going on right now?" But I mean, it's still. I watched it again,
See,
and it was
spoilers
still
don't affect me like that.
entertaining.
I can
enough,
still.
'cause it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna finish
Still
your
was.
statement?
I'm done. What?
Next.
Drew?
So spoilers don't like deter you that much from seeing a movie, even if like spoilers kind of, if like the movie's based on like kind of like a hook or like a thing like that. Drew,
Who are you talking to?
What?
What's happening
I'm
right
talking
now?
to fucking Drew.
I didn't.
All right, well, he's
I
just
didn't get
silent.
any of that.
You didn't hear any of that, or were you just not listening?
Both.
Moving on.
No, but I think you should watch it, even because, like I said, I rewatched it, and just knowing everything that happens didn't really diminish. Like,
Well, yeah,
it felt like Evil Dead.
It never does. For
it
me when
really
I
did
got
because
spoilers.
it just felt like Evil Dead, where it's gory and horror, but at the same time, there's like stupid, funny shit, so you can laugh while someone's getting killed, or laugh right afterwards or right before, and I don't know, it keeps it from just being straight up horror, straight up stupid comedy, and I don't know, it's the
Are
only
you,
thing
like,
that's ever
holding-
done anything close to Evil Dead that I've ever seen.
Are you like holding your microphone? Because like I hear tons of like you like touching and bouncing on shit.
No, I'm not. It's standing on its
fucking ambient
stand.
noise. Pissing me
I
the
told
fuck
you.
off.
I told you it was gonna happen. Anyway, watch that shit. Upgrade from your VCR. Get a DVD player.
What do you mean fucking VCR? I got a fucking laser disc.
Betamax.
Fucking beta. He's got like a projector.
Yeah. I gotta change the
He's just
reel every
got-
few minutes. There's no sound. I got an orchestra pit.
He's got a cassette tape and a huge stack of pictures he has to flip through really fast. Fuck you guys. That shit was hilarious. Like, this sucks. I hate this movie. Good job, guys. Good job covering this dead air up. Congratulations.
I'll just
So
cut
here you
out
go,
all the
Brett.
dead air.
No, you gotta leave the dead air. This is this
Just leave, like,
this is
20
your
seconds
brilliant
of, like,
idea,
nothing.
crashing and burning.
No,
This-
you really need to leave the dead air. And
What the?
It
F-
really
What the
needs to
fuck?
be in
Who's
it.
moving their chair? Fuck out of here with that shit.
I didn't move anything.
what was that loud scraping sound?
This motherfucker's like moving furniture while he's fucking supposed to be podcast.
I'm reorganizing. Feng shui, motherfucker.
I suppose we did leave enough like dead air to like redecorate.
It leaves a lot to be desired. I'm sorry. These microphones are way too sensitive. I'm not doing anything, and it's just picking it all
Why didn't
up.
you fix your levels before we started recording?
I was asking Brad, and he's like,
Like
you
a
can't
fucking
really.
competent human being.
I asked the fucking professional, and he's
Oh.
like, you can't really do anything about it. You just have to keep everything stationary and quiet.
I just
All
said
right.
don't fucking be like an animal.
I'm
Fucking,
not.
like,
I'm not being an
tearing
animal.
your fucking
and it's
apartment
still
apart,
picking
like,
it up.
Man,
Okay.
I'm all over the place right now, and you guys don't hear any feedback from me.
You got a headset with a shitty mic on it. We got professional grade quality shit over here.
Oh well, I would go that far.
No, but it's
I think Drew honestly sounds better than you do, right now,
fuck you.
motherfucker.
How does that make sense?
It doesn't. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Because I'm awesome, and you're not.
Wow.
So
That's okay. I forgot about that.
and that's all the explanation you need. So
I guess
podcast
that's all
over.
I'm gonna get too.
See you guys next week. Fucking one trick pony Drew cast. For the week of fucking
One
whatever.
Trick Pony Drewcast. I like that.
Right? That's not bad.
that's
It's not. It's staying. You don't.
all right. This is my last episode, but you guys are keeping that name.
We'll keep the Drew cast going in your absence. We should at least. Like, I want that to be like what people have to fucking find on like iTunes.
One Trick Drewcast. Is that a reference to how he just complains about everything? It's a one trick. Fucking hate it.
No.
Fine, I thought it was funny. Fuck you guys.
So
Trying to fill space. I don't know what I'm talking about.
apparently scientists use lasers to send fucking the Mona Lisa to the
Yeah,
lunar
nobody cares about
reconnaissance
that
orbiter.
shit. Nobody cares about that
It's
shit.
the first time that lasers have ever been used to communicate with the satellite.
Yeah, nobody
orbiter.
cares. Nobody cares.
No, the story is literally like a sentence. It doesn't mean anything.
I care.
What, like, who the fuck needs to see what?
I don't even know what's going on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did
Good
that.
job, Brian. Good job. Like that's the first thing you're like, that's a good idea. I'll bring that up.
Well, you guys aren't fucking helping me here.
I guess we're not.
Hmm.
Crashing and burning.
Now this is a travesty.
Yeah, well, at least now we know
What
it
did
feels
what
like.
did you expect?
No, that's true. That's true.
I thought someone would have something to fucking say.
Nobody planned
I
for
thi- I
this
think-
shit.
Oh, that's true. We should.
I literally didn't like 5 seconds before we recorded. I was like, I guess I'll open up some fucking like tabs that like Pokemon X and Y shit. But then all I did was like describe the frog for 20 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm on Google News, and there's nothing worth
Couple.
talking about.
Well, that's what I.
Well, I think next time we should actually write the shit down.
Ah, fuck that.
I don't mean like write out everything we're gonna say, just like bullet point stuff so that we don't forget or we don't like get sidetracked or. I mean, getting sidetracked's fine, but I mean, so we don't lose focus on like, what was I gonna talk about again? Holy shit, I forgot. 'Cause
Oh
that's
well, we'll
pretty much what
get
happened.
better at hiding our fucking ineptness. But
Well, fine.
let's open up a few more tabs next week.
Get
Have
an
IMDb
update on
already
that.
preloaded.
Get an update on that laser.
Oh yeah, maybe fucking find out what else they're gonna.
We'll argue about Ted again and.
Maybe they'll send up some other fucking famous artist to the fucking orbiter.
Next week
Talk
we'll
about
talk
that.
about Spirited Away being vastly inferior to every other Ghibli movie.
Every other?
Every single other.
No, that's nonsense. Inferior
what's
to
worse?
Princess Mononoke,
The
I'll give you.
the difference in quality between the Miyazaki movies is so small it doesn't even bear talking about which one's better.
Except,
I'm not talking about
with
better.
the-
I'm just saying worse.
He only made one critical mistake in like his casting for movies, and it was Billy Crystal in fucking Howl's Moving Castle, which made that movie fucking terrible.
Well, Miyazaki didn't cast Billy Crystal. Disney
Well,
did.
no, I meant whoever the fuck did it. I didn't mean that like he was literally like, get me Billy Crystal.
I hope he was.
Billy
I hope he
Crystal
did.
was
But
in
that-
one
that-
good role. Miracle Max in The Princess Bride. That's the only time he was entertaining.
No, he was horrible in that. Like, like that almost made that movie unwatchable. Like that.
Yeah.
Billy
What-
Crystal's so bad.
God,
Billy Crystal's so fucking terrible.
man, you don't know anything.
No, I'm not saying that The Princess Bride was bad. The
You don't
Princess
know
Bride was
shit,
fantastic.
bro.
But Billy
No,
Crystal.
like, Billy Crystal. That was the only time he was entertaining. Like that was his one good
That's the
role.
character he plays. That's the same character he plays in everything. He's fucking terrible. I hate him.
Terrible. Sorry, Drew. Terrible. I don't even know what else Billy Crystal's in. I didn't even know it was Billy Crystal in Howls until Brandon was ranting and raving about how awful he is.
He's terrible.
Why are you watching the dub version anyway?
No, well, that's the only
fair
version
enough.
I could get a hold of.
Yeah,
I think I just had the DVD and I didn't think to change the audio dub.
Well, that should be step one every time you fucking play one of his movies, I guess. But I wasn't really thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm still not sure if I watched Mononoke with the subtitles in Japanese language, and I don't know why. I feel like I fucked up.
The first time I ever saw Mononoke was like I was in fucking high school or something, and like it was on like
me and
HBO
Matt-
or something at like 3 a.m.
Oh.
And like I mean they didn't play the fucking Japanese version, so.
Oh.
And I thought the English dub for that movie was fine. I thought it was
It's
really
all-
good.
it's
Except for
alright.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah, he's pretty bad.
Exactly.
He's pretty bad.
Most of it was
And he does
alright.
play a pretty major part and talks way too fucking much sometimes. But
He doesn't sound like he fits that character or that setting or anything at all. Ugh.
He doesn't fit anything he's ever been in.
he was in Tin Cup, or like Pushing Tin, rather Pushing Tin, the John Cusack fucking flight. What the fuck are those guys called? The guys that fucking like direct planes around. Air traffic control motherfuckers.
I have no idea.
The fuck are you talking about?
No one's seen Pushing Tin.
Not me.
Really? Oh, that movie's fucking awesome. It's got like Angelina Jolie and fucking Billy Bob Thornton and fucking John Cusack. It's great.
I don't care for John Cusack that much.
No, he's terrible.
I don't care
like-
for him.
He was
Or Billy Bob Thornton,
John
so
Cusack
why
was
would that
good.
movie be?
John Cusack was good in Being John Malkovich.
I've only seen bits and pieces of that movie, which is kind of embarrassing because I've
I
always
think
wanted to.
The only reason that movie was any good was because of John Malkovich, and that's it.
The whole movie was good. Everybody in it was good. It was a good movie.
No, it was a good movie.
Oh.
I don't agree that everyone in it was good because I didn't care for John Cusack or what's her face that much.
Who?
What's her name? God damn it, John Cusack's girlfriend in the movie or whatever. She's a pretty big actress too.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But either way, they seemed too much. Like their characters were too big and ridiculous to make sense. Then again, that movie.
Nothing made sense in that movie.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
It was completely over the top. Like it was. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
I guess. No, I know what you're trying to say. But I like my movies more grounded in reality than that. Because that's what makes the crazy feel more crazy, since the world is normal.
But we live in reality. Why would I care about going to see in reality in the movie?
Well, because it went past reality, and that's what I mean. That's what I like. I like in a
you like boring
standard... shit. No, I like when crazy shit happens in a normal setting.
Yeah, that's boring.
If the setting's already crazy and they're like, oh, look at this crazy stuff in this crazy world, it's like it doesn't have any context anymore. It's not like it's crazy compared to what?
But
like the flying unicorns? Like it's crazy compared to the crazy shit already happening? That's retarded.
You love Princess Mononoke. There was nothing normal about that world or anything in it.
It seemed more real than most other. Like they had sword fights and they were like shooting each other's arms off with arrows and shit. Like,
yeah, because that totally happens.
No, but I just mean like they were fighting conventionally. If they were like using magic and doing stupid shit to kill each other, like that's the only reason I can handle the Game of Thrones stuff.
You love Howl's Moving Castle.
Magic as fuck.
But she's taken from a normal place and thrown into a crazy world. Essentially, a crazy part of the world she didn't know existed. That's what I mean.
They were aware of the wizards and the witches and everything.
All right, fine. I have to watch it again. I'm not gonna argue. No, they weren't. I'll have to watch it again. But like, it takes a certain impact away when it's already crazy and then more crazy happens. It just seems, I don't know. It just seems like they're piling too much on, and then nothing has any consequence or context.
Except it does have consequence in context with inside the universe, inside that world.
Yeah, but it doesn't convey as well to me personally as it would if...
Yeah, because you're boring.
It needs to be grounded somewhat to have a launching pad to the crazy. If you already... I don't know.
You're wrong, is what it amounts to.
No, I'm not wrong. I don't...
No, your opinion is wrong.
I'm not as easily swayed.
Not many people can pull that off. having
you.
wrong opinions. But Bill manages to. I don't even know what you guys fucking talking about.
I'm surprised you don't like Transformers then, because that's pretty much the whole...
Underrated movie, by the way.
All right, this podcast is over. I cannot talk to somebody that doesn't hate that fucking movie.
It is a bad movie.
No, I'm saying I'm surprised you don't like it because it's...
How does that logic follow? How does that logic follow?
It doesn't really. I just wanted to say you like Transformers as an insult. That's all I was going for.
You should try better next time. Try harder. Try harder. I don't know what the fuck. I'm all out of sorts.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Agreed. So none of you guys have seen any like new movies lately, right? Obviously,
I saw Brave and Moonrise Kingdom last year.
Oh, for real? How was Brave? I wanted to see that really bad.
No, it was fucking awesome.
I can't believe none of us have seen. I'm assuming anyway. None of us have seen fucking Wreck-It Ralph, right?
No, I wanted to. I don't care about going to the theater.
See, I go to the movies for whatever reason. Like I didn't go see Wreck-It Ralph. But I wanted to really bad because it looked.
I heard it was really good, but I hate John.
About it.
I hate John C. Reilly. I hate Sarah Silverman. But for some reason I wanted to see Wreck-It Ralph. I don't know.
I hate Sarah Silverman too, and I don't like John C. Reilly. But I mean, he's been funny and stuff. Like I thought Step Brothers was actually pretty funny, and I didn't hate Talladega Nights. And
oh, that guy? Yeah, I don't care about that guy. I didn't know his name, but meh.
Movie still looked good. And I forget what podcast I was listening to.
Don't plug other people's podcasts, man.
Why not? What? I'll plug all that shit. Fucking listen to fucking all of IGN's podcast, Comedy Button, fucking Geekbox. I'll plug that shit all day. Tell me what to fucking do.
If anything, he's just hurting their ratings by
by us endorsing it.
Yeah, exactly. So don't worry about
this fucking travesty of a podcast endorsing fucking.
Man, especially don't plug the fucking Comedy Button.
Dude, the Comedy Button's good.
No, the Comedy Button is fucking awful.
Ooh.
Yeah,
podcast rivalry.
Starting today, motherfuckers. We're coming for you. I think the Comedy Button's really good.
And you think Transformers is underrated, so
not actually. Shia LaBeouf's the second worst actor in the world.
Next to who?
Next to Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Next to Nicolas Cage.
They're going to be in a movie someday together.
I think that's a pretty astute judgment right there.
I'm not gonna lie. I like Shia LaBeouf in Holes when he was a kid actor.
When he
was like 9 years old.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, you can't hold that like a little kid against like the shit that he does later.
He was barely a person, and like when he became a person, he was terrible.
Yeah.
So.
In one friggin' article, like he said his mom was the sexiest woman alive or something like that, and it was really creepy.
Yeah, he definitely said he wanted to fuck his mom.
Yeah, did he?
It was
weird.
Yeah, no, I had the magazine in my hands when he said it, like where he said it, and I was like, wow.
you were holding a magazine when he said it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Fuck you. But he, it was in a legitimate magazine.
What magazine are you reading that shit's in? Like,
it was.
Who the fuck reads magazines anyway?
I think I was like at work on break or some. It was just like.
Man, I live in the fucking past and I don't read magazines.
It was a couple years ago too. I mean, I don't fucking know. All I know is he said it, and they were playing it off like, "Oh, that's so cute," and it's like, no, it's not. That's not cute at all. He's creepy as shit, and I don't like him even more now.
Because he wants to fuck his mom.
Exactly. It's like, dude, if I hated you because you were a bad actor, I'm gonna hate you even more when you're trying to fuck your mom. That's not cool.
Maybe his mom's hot. I've never actually seen a picture of his mom. So maybe I don't have that much of a problem with it.
Doesn't matter, it's his mom.
I'm not sure if it matters.
No, but what if she's like crazy fucking hot? Like, I don't know.
It's his mother.
He still shouldn't.
But he was
think
like a
she's
child
hot,
actor,
though.
so like I mean he probably like wasn't.
He might be
she
real
probably
fucked
wasn't
up in the
there.
head.
Well, I mean she probably wasn't there. She probably like.
It's his mother.
She was off getting real hot for him, so when she came back, he'd wanna bang her. Is that the story?
All I'm saying is that maybe it's not that weird. The Shia LaBeouf wants to fuck.
No, it's pretty fucking weird.
It might not be weird to him, but it's weird to everybody else.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I just wanted to reiterate: Shia LaDouche is a piece of shit, and I hate him.
What other movies does he have coming up?
Who cares?
Gotta be in something terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say why, so we can boycott it.
I wouldn't go watch it. I don't go to the movies anyway, so whatever.
Oh, so no one saw fucking Django Unchained, right?
Why would
Not
I want to
yet.
watch anything that what's his name does?
Oh shit.
Quentin Tarantino.
With who?
Why?
Oh, what?
Every fucking thing is awful.
Oh, that's fucking ridiculous.
I don't think I've
what
liked
a goddamn
anything.
ridiculous thing to say.
The
I don't think I've
only-
liked anything he's made either.
The only moderately entertaining thing that Tarantino has ever done was Bruce Willis's bit in Pulp Fiction, his storyline. That was it.
Yeah.
That
And that was a pretty big part of Pulp Fiction.
yeah. Well, not a huge part. No more than any of the other parts.
Which were all pretty significant, I thought.
But
Well, they're equally significant.
but
I
one
think,
one storyline out of how many movies? It's
I completely disagree with that. I mean, I think the Kill Bill movies were overrated, but like Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, True Romance.
it's over stylized bullshit, just like Michael Bay is. That's right. Tarantino is just as bad as Michael Bay. They're in the same vein.
I'm at a loss for words. I don't know. How to
I think Quentin Tarantino gets more points for not being
being a
a
good director.
Hollywood open vagina to shove money in to make shitty movies, but yeah, at least Tarantino seems like
that metaphor was.
yeah, no, that's what I was going for. It's as awful as Michael Bay is, and at least like Quentin Tarantino seems more like he's gonna do things his way, even though his way still kind of sucks.
No, Michael Bay does things his way
Michael
too.
Bay's just like Michael Bay's way is give me a bunch of money so I can make a bunch of explosions and then I'll make the rest of it back.
Michael
by
Bay is the only
retarded
person
people.
that can make explosions boring. The only person on the
You
planet.
know.
I will say that. I don't know how he can make explosions boring when it's supposed to be the one thing he's good at. But
Well, because he overdoes it. If you're
I
good
think he
at
can
one
wash it up
thing and
pretty
you
well.
do it over and over again, then you make it fucking boring. Like that's just a rule. You build up a fucking resistance to it.
Either way, I think I think Quentin Tarantino's done some pretty good shit. Like,
then you're wrong.
have either guys seen Four Rooms? I know he only directed like one segment of that movie, but Four Rooms was really good.
I think I might have seen it. I don't even like. I recall it being on, but I don't think I actually sat down and watched it.
His segment wasn't even the best part of that movie, but it wasn't bad. I'll give you that his cameos in his movies are fucking terrible. Like he is like the worst. Like he is a terrible actor. Terrible.
He's a terrible director and writer and everything.
I think he's a pretty good writer and director. I thought Django Unchained was really fucking good. I thought
He's a terrible person too.
well, I don't know. Really? I've seen interviews with him. He doesn't seem like that bad of a dude. What's your beef with the person?
He made all these bad movies,
Yeah,
and everything I've seen.
It's all connected.
Everything I've seen,
I
he's
gotcha.
a fucking arrogant douchebag.
Well, yeah, but I mean, no, I'll give you that. He does seem a little arrogant, a little pretentious.
I'm starting beef with everybody on the planet in this
Oh, yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, I'm sure. Like the three.
Quentin
people that
Tarantino's
ever
gonna
listen
hear
to it
this and
will.
be like,
Yeah,
"What the
It'll get
fuck?"
back to him.
I hope it does.
One track Drew cast. One trick Drew cast.
One track.
Talking shit.
Off the track, Drewcast. Let's do this shit.
Oh man.
Terrible.
I hope it gets back to fucking Shia LaBeouf.
It's like, how do they know I want to fuck my mom?
And Billy Crystal.
Bill Murray.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope that motherfucker dies.
I
Like,
He will.
I don't
Everybody
know.
will.
I really hope this gets back.
Oh,
Why
man.
did Billy Crystal not die yet? The one trick
He's the
Drewcast.
worst. He's absolutely the worst. But yeah, Quentin
Oh, man.
Tarantino's cameo in Django Unchained, spoilers, is fucking
Spoiler
terrible.
alert.
Man, don't ever say spoilers again.
No, dude, I'm gonna like preface everything I say with spoilers.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Fucking Billy Crystal's a terrible actor.
I didn't want to know that. I wanted to figure it out for myself.
Ruin analyze this for me.
Billy Crystal's terrible in it. Spoilers.
You've ruined every movie I would have ever seen with Billy Crystal.
No one can ever
Before
like,
he could
fully
ruin it
watch,
for me.
Howl's Moving Castle without knowing that fact. No, and I'm sorry.
No one knows
Completely.
who he plays in it, though. Spoilers.
It's his fucking voice. Like you hear his voice, and it's like, oh, never mind. This movie was good for a minute. Sorry.
But that's what I was
It was
trying to
several
say.
minutes
Like, I
before
didn't
he
know
appeared
it
on
was him until you told me after I watched it.
I knew it right away.
How could you
Yeah.
not know it's Billy Crystal from?
Exactly.
Well, because I wasn't trying to figure out, like, who is that voice? Who is that? Who is that? Like, I don't...
You don't
I
even
don't think
you
he-
don't even go who is that? You're like, oh, that's Billy Crystal.
Yeah, his voice is fucking, for lack of a better word, pretty iconic. What is the right word? 'Cause I don't want to
Grudgingly
ever
iconic.
use that word. I don't
Infamous?
think that should describe it. It's Billy Crystal's infamous voice.
There you go. Terrible. I don't know.
That's like saying that you didn't realize that something was like Morgan Freeman's voice. Like, you know his fucking voice.
No, that's not fair. Because I've heard Morgan Freeman a million times. I have not heard Billy Crystal, like, more than twice.
That's all you need
Including...
to hear, and then you know forever.
including
That's the Billy Crystal voice.
fucking Howells as one of them. And apparently the
You
Princess
never saw
Bride.
My Giant or whatever the fuck that
No.
movie was called.
No. I have
It was
not.
like him and fucking Andre. Oh yeah, what the fuck? Is this?
What?
Andre the
Oh,
Giant.
Andre
Yeah.
the Giant was not in the fucking movie. Andre the Giant was,
He was
dead
in
when the
Princess
movie
Bride.
came out.
He was in it though. He was in it for like he had like a scene in it or something.
He was in Princess Bride, not in...
Maybe,
Maybe,
maybe
I
I'm
don't
thinking of something else.
He was in Princess Bride. I know that, right, Drew?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Andre the
Okay.
Giant was.
Alright. Yeah, he was one of the, yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I was gonna say, that's the only movie I can think of that they were both in together, but like I said, I don't know Billy Crystal at all. I don't even know what character did he play in Princess Bride?
He was like the fucking. Drew, you're a fucking
Oh, yeah?
expert on that shit.
You don't have to IMDb it, motherfucker. I don't need to know that bad. I just didn't know if you knew. He's so iconic, or infamous, I figured you'd know right off the bat.
What, Andre the Giant?
No, I said Billy Crystal.
What are we talking about? Wait, what did you say he was in? What the fuck are we talking about?
I'm saying, who was Billy Crystal in The Princess Bride, since you said he was in it?
I said when I first mentioned it, Miracle Max.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Miracle Max?
When Wesley is,
I gotta rewatch that movie.
when they think Wesley is dead, they bring him to Miracle Max for a miracle to bring him back to life.
And he's
Only
the worst
mostly
character
dead.
in that movie.
Oh, alright.
Oh, it was such a bad fucking part. Like that part in that movie is so bad.
You're wrong.
Oh man, if you then that means if you liked him in that, then you'd like love Billy Crystal. Like, 'cause
It was the character.
It's
It
the
was
same,
it was Miracle Max and fucking Carol Kane made that scene too.
it was a bad scene, the worst scene.
But one thing we can all agree on: as awesome as Andre the Giant was as Fezzik in The Princess Bride, he was a fucking awful wrestler.
He couldn't
He
move.
wasn't a wrestler.
He could barely fucking
He
move.
was as much of a wrestler as, like,
Hogan.
well, I think it was a little bit better than that. But I meant like the Great Khali or Hornswoggle or whatever the fuck stupid people they have going on. They've had way worse than Andre the Giant.
Way worse wrestlers?
I didn't say he was the worst. I said he was fucking awful. That's all I said.
Yeah.
He might have been. He couldn't move. Like he was an abomination.
I've seen people that couldn't move more.
He was too big. He couldn't.
And we lost.
I've seen people that couldn't move.
We lost a gigantic portion of the potential listeners with that insensitive statement.
What insensitive statement?
He called Andre the Giant an abomination because of his disease.
All right.
He was an abomination.
You know what? I'm not sorry. Fuck you.
Drew's like yelling about hating people. Brandon wants Billy Crystal to die, but this talking about Andre the Giant. This is where
everybody wants Billy Crystal
everything
to
goes
die.
wrong.
At like the hour mark, if anyone made it this far and they heard me call Andre the
No,
Giant,
that's
like,
true.
that's it.
It's like an hour into this fucking travesty.
Who would have sat through that and then like that would have been like the line? Like, oh no, you
Nope,
crossed it,
done.
sir. I was on board until that.
Everything else, I agree.
People get touchy about insulting people with disabilities. They don't care if Billy Crystal dies.
I don't actually mean that shit. I'm a fucking clown.
He was an abomination.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
I kind of assumed Brandon meant in the ring when he said an abomination,
I don't know what I meant.
but
Maybe I'm
he
a bad
probably
person.
didn't. He probably meant like actually an abomination because he's a piece of shit. But I just automatically skipped to.
Literally like 3 years old the last time I saw him.
I just
Like,
wanted to
in the
clarify
ring,
for
so
everyone
I don't-
else in
I don't
case they
actually
were
have
thinking what
an
I was
opinion.
thinking. It's like, oh, did he mean in the ring? Nope, he meant as a person. Brandon is a piece of shit.
True story.
True story. The end.
Well, thank you for listening to the fucking.
Thank you for watching.
Are we done?
Watching the One Trick Drew cast.
We hope you tune in next week.
The one track
When
Drew
Brandon
cast.
makes fun of people in wheelchairs and
We're gonna give him our email address.
people with Down syndrome.
our personal email address.
Give Brandon's home address.
Give me a
Send
call.
email.
My phone number is 7.
555 DREW.
We do have a one trick pony fucking Twitter account, right?
No.
That we're very active on.
Do we have a Twitter? That's news to me.
No, we're
Incredibly
by the
active.
time this goes up, we will have one.
Fuck Twitter.
And it will be
Twitter's
very
the worst
active.
fucking thing ever invented.
I want to be able
Twitter
to,
is
like,
worse than a
have
nuclear
like
bomb.
an avenue. It's worse than the Holocaust.
Well, I said invented, so that's why I said.
I was gonna,
Invented. I just thought we were talking about.
well,
like,
I was going to
thing
say,
in
like,
history.
Twitter's the worst thing since the Holocaust, but since the Holocaust didn't happen, it's Twitter.
True.
The Holocaust was
I'm
invented,
cutting
Drew.
that is getting cut from the podcast.
No, that's not getting cut because we haven't given any.
No, that's
Contact information yet.
Shit. Well, no, I can cut anything.
The,
I'll cut the whole fucking
Don't
podcast.
fucking censor us, you piece of shit. You fascist.
I'm censoring
fucking...
everything.
You're worse than Hitler.
Ev-
I'm about to pull a Holocaust on you right now, motherfucker.
Every time Shia LaBeouf's reference, I'm just gonna replace it with Billy Crystal and Michael Bay. I'm gonna replace it.
I'm gonna put my own podcast up and just loop the Holocaust bit over and over again.
It'll just be your vocal side. Like, you won't even have anything else. It'll just be your audio.
That's
track.
fine. I don't care.
With like 40
People
seconds
think
in
I'm a
between
fucking
everything that you
maniac.
say because we're talking.
I'll just put my one side and all of it up, so they'll think I'm insane.
No, yeah, that's what I said.
yeah, we should put up
That's what I
all the
said.
3 tracks separately, and people can try to figure out.
They just have to collect them all.
Figure it out. They can figure it out.
Yeah, just collect all the podcasts. Put them together.
Collect all 3. Get a prize.
We should even cut them up even in that. Have like 50 of them.
Yeah. No.
Now you're just being
Good job,
ridiculous.
Yeah, good job.
Sorry.
Fail.
Way to kill the joke.
It wasn't very
Boo.
funny. First.
Way to kill the podcast.
I fucking started the joke. It was my joke. I can bury it if I want to.
I guess. And you did.
We're gonna hopefully no, well, fuck.
What do you?
I wanted to at least pimp the Twitter account, but we don't even know if the name that we're gonna try to get is even gonna be available.
Good planning.
Follow us
Fuck
at
Twitter.
One Trick Pony on Twitter.
Yeah, that's not gonna be
That's
over.
the whole
That's
name.
not-
It's at One Trick Pony on Twitter. That's not what.
Did you just make it right now? Is it live? Are we good?
Are you actually trying to make it right now, Drew?
Fuck no.
Nope.
You know our email address on us for our site. What is it? It's podcast at whatever, right?
Yeah, podcast at otpentertainment.com.
You heard that, motherfuckers? Podcast at otpentertainment.com.
Yay.
And then yeah, I mean we'll update the fucking next week's fucking closing shit with our actual Twitter account.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is
God,
yet.
fuck Twitter.
No, dude, I want to be able to like make fun of
Fuck
autistic
Twitter.
people with like on a stage, as grand as Twitter.
We can make fun of
It's the
autistic
only
people
real
right
use
now.
for it.
Yeah, but no one's gonna listen to it. No one's ever gonna see our Twitter account.
People probably gonna think we're
Yeah,
autistic.
the Twitter account will get more hits than the poor.
Yeah, our Twitter account probably.
Yeah.
At first,
I'll-
until we overtake the comedy button.
we
as,
should
like, the
fucking
number one.
Until we offend people into listening to
we
us.
should fucking do a live journal.
We
And
should get
on MySpace. Damn it!
For real.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
Friendster.
Fucking friends there. Makeout Club, we'll post a couple things on there. Sucker people into talking
No,
to us.
we should just put out a fucking monthly newsletter that we
In the
yeah
mail?
we mail out.
We should put flyers up around.
Just register for our newsletter on the site. otpentertainment.com.
We'll flyer your parking lots. Coming to a parking lot near you.
Fucking get a fucking carnival barker to go around.
I was gonna say we should like tour and we should just like argue on a stage in front of people.
Oh, that's coming. That'll be like episode 100 or something. We'll do like a live show and fucking
Put up the
next to
Kickstarter.
our parking
Put
lot.
up the Kickstarter.
Yeah, we-
We'll have them
Yeah.
on
Kickstart
episode
the-
100.
Kickstart the PonyCon.
Ponycon.
That might actually be a My Little Pony thing.
I imagine it is. It must be.
One trick Ponycon works though. That works.
DrewCon, One Trick.
Or one trick.
Yeah,
one trick DrewCon. I think DrewCon might be the winner.
Oh, this
But yeah,
has been a fucking bastard.
I think that wraps this one up. I think we have enough recording to get like 20 minutes out of it. 20 minutes. Of
Yeah,
good-
when I cut out all the dead.
That's-
good shit out of this.
That's being optimistic.
It is,
It's going to be the intros and then the closing. All the rest is going to be
and then the
need to be cut.
closing.
Oh man, that intro was rough. Did we even decide on a name?
No,
No, it's one trick Drewcast.
no, it is not.
No, it's not actually.
Well, that's what I'm calling
It's just
it.
the One Trick Pony podcast.
No,
right?
One trick Ponycast.
One Trick Pony cast. I'm
I
alright
think-
with
I
it.
one trick
One Trick
podcast.
Ponycast.
One trick podcast. I think.
Okay.
Fine.
Or fucking
I liked One Trick
abortion.
podcast to begin with, but
This fucking abortion.
One Trick
One trick abortion. One abortion podcast.
abortion cast.
Oh man.
I can't wait for all the emails.
What email?
That's
Who's
like-
going to
just like
hear
you
this?
What all the
no, dude, there's
Oh.
gonna be like there's people who just fucking listen to podcasts. There's someone that's gonna hear it and just be like, "You guys aren't fucking funny. That shit was stupid."
Well, it
I
was.
can't wait for that shit. No, it was.
We know.
I agree with
They'll
you.
be right, but at least we can heckle them afterwards.
I can't.
Yeah, I will respond to every email
we're-
personally.
From now on, we're just gonna respond to any emails,
In
like every
person.
single email on the air.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's
shit.
that's the plan.
Oh, really?
We're not gonna talk about anything besides the emails.
But I should just
I
That's
like that
promise.
idea though.
Every
like, we
every
read,
email
we
we
read
get,
like the best
every
emails.
email we get, we're gonna respond.
One Trick email cast.
One trick email. Okay. At one point, the emails will overtake us. It'll
No,
probably be like
we'll just have to podcast every day.
it'll just be legal injunctions and shit though, like a cease and desist orders and
From Quentin Tarantino.
yeah.
I hope we get sued. We should just play the audio from like one of his movies as one of our podcasts, and then get sued for it.
No, exactly. Fucking, we should just like the fuck Quentin Tarantino podcast.
I'm down for that.
No,
I want to do one of the other like fucking awesome things that the among many other that the Comedy Button does is they do
Fuck
like
the
the audio
Comedy Button.
commentaries for like they do
No,
audio
we're not doing that.
commentaries
No,
for like movies.
no.
We are.
wait, what is it? We don't have to do it, but I just want to know what
They do audio commentaries for movies.
audio
Fucking, like
wait.
Mystery Science Theater style.
Oh, they watch the movie and then all right.
Yeah.
That-
And then
That's
you
just
sync
played
up
out.
the
We're not
podcast
doing
with
that.
I think
Should
we should.
play
But
that.
no one does it with like. Actually, I think it's pretty good.
Like
Pretty
what?
funny. Alright, well, fuck it. We won't do it.
We could do something like that, but just
For,
not
like,
with
TV shows?
movies.
And have it just
Like
be wicked
like
fun.
video games, like we said before. Like we'll just like one of us will play a video game.
we'll
It's
like
like-
commentate speedruns.
Exactly. It's like, well, that was fucking stupid. No, not. I mean, speedruns is just like, oh, look at they're doing things efficiently. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
like,
it would have to be speedruns, or it'd be like 7 hours long. Or like 8 hours long. So it'd
We'd
be
obviously
fucking
just
stupid.
record a segment, and
Well, that
I'd
would be
probably give up well before the podcast even ended.
I don't know,
Oh, yeah.
you've lasted fucking like an hour and like 10 minutes here, which is pretty impressive.
I'm not that impressed.
There's like an
'cause
hour
you've
and
been
10 minutes of
complaining
dead
the whole
air
time.
too.
when I cut it, it's literally going to be like a 40-minute podcast.
You're
Well,
not
when you
cutting
cut the
anything.
dead
You're
air,
leaving
it'll
it
be
exactly
40
the way
minutes,
it
and
is.
then-
I'm leaving I'm leaving all of it.
And then when you cut the
where-
shitty comment,
Where we
Yeah.
ended the show like 20 minutes ago and then kept going.
exactly.
Because if you cut the dead air, all these references to dead air is not going to make any sense.
I think that's going to be funny. I think that's half the joke.
That's
it-
half the
and
joke
if-
that they don't get it.
If you go through and cut all the dead air, you're going to have to subject yourself to listening to this garbage.
Well,
That's true,
there's in some places there really is too much dead air. I'm going to have to get rid of some of it.
No, I think you should leave it.
No, but I don't know if you can because like we said dead air every single time there was dead air while someone else started talking, so they're gonna come up to a point where someone stops talking, then someone immediately starts with someone else saying dead air when there's no dead air, so they're gonna be like, what?
I thought that just right there sounded hilarious. That's what's happening.
What? The fuck?
Exactly.
Anyway,
Exactly that.
my point is, if you cut the dead air, it won't make any sense anymore.
I'm cutting some.
Didn't make any sense anyway. You're not cutting anything.
Fine, I won't cut anything. God damn it. It's going to be an hour and 13 minutes.
So?
I
You
guess
can
I'll
cut
bring
some
this-
of the beginning off,
No, let's bring this to 2 hours.
obviously.
Just keep going.
This is fucking... I might kill myself.
Yeah, this
I
is the
might.
first time I've talked to either of you guys this long
Exactly.
and fucking ever. It is
Now,
hard to do.
now we can recall why. This is terrible.
It is pretty awful
I hate
talking
you
to you guys.
I know, right?
Fucking hate you.
It's not fun.
But bear with us. In
No,
terms of,
Don't just
No, don't bear with us. Just quit. Well,
yeah, cut
We'll be
your
somewhat-
losses and leave. Just
We'll be a little more
Never listen to
organized
us
next
again.
week.
if you listen this far, you probably should just kill yourself.
God help you. Yeah, God help you.
We'll at least be more organized next time.
No,
at least for like the first 10
no,
minutes.
we won't. No, we
Fall
won't.
off the rails.
Me and Drew will make sure that we're not more organized.
I don't know. I want to hear what else Bill thinks seems pretty cool.
Nothing. I'm tapped out. Nothing's cool anymore.
Motherfucker was talking about like, oh, I got some shit to talk about. I was gonna talk about Tomb Raider and stuff. And
I
he's like,
did.
"All right, that's cool, man.
I
Like,
did.
bring that shit up on the podcast. He was like, yeah, I got that.
I did.
He's like, I just don't want to step
Motherfucker.
on anyone's fucking toes with a topic. And he's like, yeah, I thought-
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
and what I said happened. Like, we just got on and blanked out.
Yeah, you blanked out.
So no one else had anything to talk about. It was just me. Because
That was your job this time.
okay,
It was all you.
I was unaware. Of
You,
that.
you know, you're kind of the host, Brandon, because this is your idea. You're supposed to keep the conversation on track. You're supposed to
That's
have
true.
the idea.
It's mostly you.
Well, shit. I dropped the ball.
I'm not doing
One
any
trick.
research. I'm not looking up anything ever. I'm coming into this blind.
Drew's reactionary. That's fine. One trick brandcast.
No. Alright, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Podcast at fucking otpentertainment.com.
Hey, we got
Podcast
one done.
at otpentertainment.com.
The only one. This is it. This is the first and final episode of the One Trick Podcast.
This is
Fucking
our
abortion
farewell.
shit.
The One Trick Podcast audio abortion
Yeah.
cast.
The one and only podcast. Done.
Alright. Alright, so yeah.
Fucking finally. Are we actually done? Can I fucking hit stop
Join
on
us
record?
next week.
No, don't join us ever again.
Join us next week when we make asses of ourselves again. Did you already stop it?
Oh,